Hello, happy Tuesday. Yeah, I'll be attempting Title Tuesday today. Magnus is unfortunately busy. I won't tell you what he's doing, but he's a busy man. So there's no Title Tuesday today. Abhijit, I hope that's an April Fool's joke. It is April Fool's Day today. Of course, I'm not going to be playing any pranks on you, or will I? But no, it's a good friend of mine's birthday as well. A colleague here at the Take office, so it's celebration day, and this is just orange juice, don't worry. But yeah, we're going to be attempting to play some chess. I'm going to try and join Title Tuesday just while we're here, if I can remember how. Tournaments, early Title Tuesday, and join. Wait, hopefully we'll be able to adjust the screen so you can see the list of players. I'm just signing up now, as you can see. Event agreement. Currently, I'm 5th seed. I'm 3,100. Way overrated. Easy pickings for some of the other big dogs up there. We have Denis Lazovic playing. We have Bortnik, Bogdan Daniel Deac, Pranav, World Junior Champion, Vantala Harikrishna, Johann Sebastian Christiansen, Matthias Bluebaum, European Champion. We have a lot of big players playing. I'm not sure why we can't see the list of players right now. Maybe we can try and get that sorted. I'm the biggest tech noob you've ever met, so anyone who's seen me stream before knows I can barely handle a mouse. I can barely move chess pieces, let alone anything else. So yeah, we're gonna give it a go. I've been scoring like I will say averagely, decently in Title Tuesday recently. A few 7.5s. I got 9 out of 11 a few weeks ago. When I wasn't streaming, I was just in the office here while Magnus was doing the dirty work, doing the hard work, entertaining you guys on camera. But Magnus isn't here today, so you're stuck with the Temu version, the budget Magnus. I'm not going to be rolling the dice, I think, today. I'm very tempted. Actually, let me know in the chat. Would you like me to see me roll a dice to choose my opening, or do you want me to give it my best shot with all my best openings? Abhijit says, today's my day. Thank you. Les Mac, thanks for the good luck wishes. Big Loro, not as big as Big D. That is my nickname. Don't wear it out. Where is Magnus? There's going to be a lot of those comments today, so I'm going to try and embrace them. I fully understand that watching the world #1 versus watching me is a very different experience, but I'm going to try and do my best, try and prove that I still deserve the GM title, although I am a rusty old man. Play the Bong Cloud even. Nope. That's one opening I'm not going to do. A Savage Muffin suggests that I roll the dice rounds 1 and 2. I could do that. I have promised to play a certain opening as black. We'll see. Hi David, are you in Eastbourne much anymore? My husband's from there, big fan of yours, and we always look out for you. Alyosha fan. Unfortunately, I was born in Eastbourne in the UK, but I don't spend much time there anymore. Still occasionally. I went to school there too, back in the day. Damir, hello. Jacko Kyle. Roll the dice if you get snake eyes, put Magnus back on. Oh, everyone wants Magnus. What's up with that? I'm going to try and make you forget about him. You won't remember the name Magnus by the end of this stream. It's going to be so good. It's going to be mind-blowing. Any chance of any London events this year? Yeah, I might play in London. The World Rapid and Blitz Team Championship is in London in June. So any Brits or anyone passing through London, June 10th to 16th, maybe I'll see you there. If not, you should go and visit anyway. I'm not sure I'll play, but life is too busy these days. When is the next episode of Hammer and Howell coming? I can tell you that that is coming soon. Very soon. Within the next 24 hours, guaranteed. It's going to be Hammer time. It's going to be Howl time. Doesn't quite have the same ring to it, but it's going to be fun. We recorded a while ago. Let's just say that. We recorded today. Yeah, and I changed my outfit just for this stream, so I hope you're all flattered. I should have played some training games. My plan was to play some training games beforehand, so maybe I'll quickly play the event starts in 6.5 minutes. I don't think I have time to play any training games. I'll warm up. I was told very strictly by a colleague here I had to play some training games because it always takes me ages to warm up and get into the flow. The other day I played Freestyle Friday, and I did really badly. I lost like 2 of the first 4 games, but then I went on like a 5-game winning streak, picked things up. So I've got it in me. It's just buried deep down these days. Magnus has a large glass of water. Is that why I have a large glass of wine? I mean, who said this was wine? This is clearly like squash, orange squash. Don't know what you're talking about. We're not celebrating any birthdays here. Looking neat, David. I think you mean the background looks neat. I'm not sure I look my perkiest, but please, David, play a Tartakova as a pro. Tartakova. He has a couple of openings named after him. So let me know which Tartakova you want. Howler time. There's going to be some howlers on the stream, that's for sure. There's going to be some blunders. There's going to be some brilliancies. There's going to be some checkmates. You're going to have it all today. I'm going to try and deliver everything for you guys. Magnus, I don't think will play today. He might play the first few rounds. He's currently not logged in. I don't know if people can hear me here in the Take office. I'm, again, big tech noob, but we would be great to see the list of players who are competing in this event, if that is possible, somehow. Okay. Okay. Promise? I do see them on my screen. Okay. So, confirmation that I am a tech noob, essentially. That is the name of the game today. But, okay, just because we can't see the list of players on your screens right now, I'm going to read out a list of who's who in chess. Hikaru Nakamura, top seed in this Title Tuesday, which starts in 4 minutes. There might be some late entries, though. Denis Lazovic, seed number 2. Crazy rating of 32.41. Firouzja, Alireza Firouzja, seed number 3. Alexander Bortnik, seed number 4. Parham Maghzooglu, number 5. Duda has just joined. He's also a 3200 player. My current rating is 3102. You can see at the bottom of our screens there, which yeah, is nice, nearly at my peak. But yeah, I would love to maintain that rating. I don't think it's going to happen. Lots of underrated players here in Title Tuesday. But so far, 407 players. Let me know where you think I'm going to finish. I came 15th in Freestyle Friday just a few days ago. Not my best, but maybe not my worst either. Asios, wake up, buddy. What's that mean? Asios is here in the office with me. Will I cover Zhu Wenjun against Tan Zhongyi? You'll have to check us out in the Take Out. The games will be there. Women's World Championship starting in 3 days' time. I agree. Stop worshipping Magnus, everyone. He's not here today. Get over it. What's up? Takes. What are the stakes today? The stakes are $1,000 first prize. Am I planning to castle on the left or the right side of the board? I'll have to see how I feel, right? Probably to the right when I'm white, to the left when I'm black. Good question. The playlist is not showing. We will try to amend that. Hopefully once the tournament starts, I think it will recorrect itself. Tournament starts in 3 minutes. Abhijit. Yeah, don't worry. I'm sober as a stone. You think I can get top 7? You think I'm going to come 8th, Irissa? Ender thinks first place. Yes. I have won Title Tuesday once. Actually, I did come joint first, I think, in 2016, back when they used to share the prizes. They didn't do tie breaks. So 2016, I think I came first, joint first once. I still feel a bit ashamed I had like a quick draw in the last round just to guarantee first place. Probably should have gone for a win with white, but and then 2022 January, I managed to win, but only after losing an early round and then doing what they call the Swiss Gambit. So even if I lose one early game today, everyone, stay with me. Keep the faith. It means slightly easier opposition on the way up, maybe. Keto Dog, can you send me a shout out? This is for you. Chaser, okay, yeah, I was going to say, I hope that wasn't true. I got April Fooled there, nearly, into reading something untrue. Okay, what do I miss most about the UK? Fish and chips. And my family. What is this Teemu Magnus Carlsen? Maybe I should get a t-shirt printed. Teemu Magnus Carlsen, the budget version. 1.5 minutes till the tournament. I will put things in emote only mode if I can. Oh yeah, I can remember how. Oh, 1.5 minute warning. I heard some sound there. But yeah, I will put things into emote only mode during the games so that I don't get any tips or feedback or trash talking, trolling from you guys. I'm sorry. But yeah, feel free to spam those emotes to support me and save any questions. If you have any questions, any insights, anything you want, in between games is the time. There's bigger breaks between rounds 4 and 5 and between round 8 and 9 later. So yeah, I'll have plenty of time to answer those questions. Tell your friends, tell your families, tell everyone, tell your loved ones to come watch, come hang out. Levy told me to go hype in chat. Is that our chat? His chat? Is Magnus streaming from home? No, Magnus isn't. Oh, wait, what? Magnus just joined. What a troll. He's just joined last minute. I'm pretty sure he said he was busy, so I'm not sure he'll complete the tournament. If Magnus completes all 11 rounds, then he's lied to me. Team David Howell. Yes, let's go. Fish and chips. Do I get burnout from playing chess? No. I get burnout from life. I get burnout from not playing chess. Basically, every hour that I have to do chores at home, I get burned out. But every hour at the chessboard spices up my life. Will I play late Title Tuesday? No, so for everyone in Europe, like me, everything's moved back by an hour. So we're starting at 5 p.m. local time, ending at 7. The late one starts at 11 p.m., ending 1 a.m. Okay, emote only. I'm about to make a move, so... Okay, wish me luck, everyone. Here we go. I've promised a friend. Here we go. I didn't even know what this opening was called until a few hours ago. H3, wow. I feel like it's not in the spirit to take this now. Oh. Why didn't my opponent defend the pawn or do something logical? Do I take it? What's more in the vote? Okay, I should just play quick, whatever I do. I'll take with the queen. That looks more Scandi style. Scandinavian. Queen a5, also decent, but I'll drop my queen back 1 square. I shall bring my bishop out now. I don't think I'm walking into any tricks yet. I'll just move my queen. Okay, here we go. I am definitely worse out of the opening probably, but that is life. Okay, let's put my pawn here just in case. I don't want to allow any knight jumps. Okay, he's going after my bishop pair, my opponent. He's welcome to take while my rook sits on the h-file. He wants to delay that. So be it. I'll pre-move. I'm down 20 seconds. I've been told to play fast as well today. For anyone who's been watching my stream so far, I'm not the fastest. Let's drop my queen back. Now my bishop has a bit of choice. Maybe I'm delaying castling a bit too long, but we'll see. Well, the fan is on in here. It's pretty brisk. Oof. Okay, now let's block. I'm just scared of any sacrifices if I don't do so. Okay, now this file's open, so it's super tempting to castle this way. I think that's why my opponent put a pawn on a4, just in case, getting ready to attack me. Knight e4. Normally I'm happy to trade off. Bishop pairs are less strong when they don't have a knight to supplement them. But I'm kind of in the mood to attack. I kind of want to jump in later, so we'll see. Giving my opponent the chance to change the structure, but that will relieve them of the bishop pair. I think it's emote only. There we go, emote only. Bishop b3 hints at this move. Now, moment of truth. Should I? Maybe I move this knight around. Just after saying I don't want to trade off knights. I could also go here just to force a swap. I'm totally fine, it's just need to be quick. I need to decide which way to castle. Okay, I'll go here. Oh, it is pretty cold in here, it's surprising. Okay, now my... Oh, I love this pawn structure though. Get the diamond. Probably should take with my bishop. My bishop's pretty good there. How brave am I feeling? Nah, I'm not feeling brave, that's the answer. Taking with the pawn, like, I could start pawn storming on the king side and it would have been fun. but maybe too much fun. Now my opponent defends this pawn. I don't see any reason why I should be castling queenside, so let's do it. Slide to the right. I mean, the only reason I see is so that I can double up my rooks on the h-file and pretend that I'm attacking, but we'll see whether that actually pays off. Let's put my rook here, just pretend that it's doing something. I'm a minute down again. How does this keep happening to me? Okay, let's go. This is in the air. Love is in the air. Oh my gosh. I mean, this one looks very promising as well, to be honest, but let's go. G5, G4. 1 minute down, but position looks good. Okay. Take this way, I'll take that this way. Solid pawns. Ah, boo. I could be slightly better in an endgame, but I don't like that. Check, check, check. Yeah, let's go. Bishop f4 is possible now, but I'll just move my queen. And taking queens and then bishop f4 also just ineffective, I think. Like, I'm just basing this on a pin that rook h1 is checkmate. Why am I still a minute down, though? Definitely better, though. Okay, I should have pre-moved. I should have saved a second or two there by pre-moving. I'm assuming a check, and then I'll just shift. I don't know, actually, maybe I could go up the board. Do I go up the board? Nah, I'm just scared of some c4. Okay, so my opponent's gonna do this one. Just gonna push this pawn now. And then I'll go back. Very tempted to take that bishop actually, but no need for any creative stuff here. I'm a pawn up. This pawn is blocked though. Okay, let's take. F6 slightly weakens something, but weakens this pawn, but now I get this without allowing him in and behind. Let's lock the structure. Let's put one of my rooks on the e-file. Oh wow, he's going there. That's a good move. Okay, let's go. This is my problem. I always build up these huge positions and then I just never finish them. I'm the biggest choker in the world. I'm gonna put my rook on h6 to defend this pawn though. And then I'm gonna try and get in behind somehow. Maybe rook on e4. Maybe that was better. Okay, I'm just gonna slightly improve. I'm gonna creep forward with my pawns. Don't really see how he's gonna win this one. Let's just slowly. Oh, I should have gone rook e4 there. Okay, now I'm gonna block things. Maybe I'm blocking this side. Okay, wow, my opponent really believes in fortresses here. Let's bring the king round, shall I? Don't really see my opponent's next move, luckily. Okay, my opponent's just moving the king. Wow, really? Love is in the air. Okay, maybe I'll go back, try and cover this one. I really want to put my king forward, but then he'll check me. So I'm going to attack the pawn first, tie down his rook. And then I'll bring my king in. Well now. Let's take. Okay, I'm going to put this behind. I was told to put rooks behind past pawns. Now, surely. Please take that one. Oh. Okay, I'm going to use his pawn as a shield. That was a silly move. Okay, I'm still going to win this. Okay, come on, push, push. Push, push, push. Okay. Make a new queen. Now I'll just take this pawn. Make this queen. Where are you going, mate? I've got you covered. This is over. Gonna grind it out. I saw that one. There we go. Got my first win. I was a bit slow at the initial stages as usual, but I think pretty smooth. Apparently I had 2 misses, so not my best game, but pretty happy with how that first game went against a FM from Ukraine, Andriy Punin. Let's see if any other games are still underway as, oh, emo only gone, deactivated. I hope everyone's happy. I played an opening that was requested by a friend beforehand, and I didn't get too low on the clock, and I got the win in round 1 against a 2600 nearly. So good start. Let's go. Okay, hit me, chat. Hit me with the love, the praise, words of affirmation in my love language. So I need the love. Okay, Miraculous Lover says, if I want to learn chess, should I go for books or some online course? It depends how you prefer to learn in general in life. Do you react more to kind of pure focus mode, book, even if it's at bedtime? Like, do you go into the zone when you read? Are you visual? If you're very visual, then reading can help. Likewise, videos, maybe more engaging for people who, like me, struggle for a bit with focus these days, busy lives. Yeah, courses can be a good way forward too. We can't wish you luck in writing after emo only is on. Yeah, I don't know. I'm new to the streaming world, so just wish me luck anytime. You're welcome. You're welcome to do that. Good game, smooth. Yeah, I think that was pretty smooth. Got a small advantage, won a pawn, ground it out in an endgame. That's how I play chess these days. If you're expecting any 20-move checkmates, you're at the wrong channel. Either that, or you might see me get checkmated in 20 moves. I'm not going to be the one doing the biz in 20 moves. I can guarantee that. Play the Norwegian rat. You should have told me that last round. It's hard to do that with white. TT is not rated. Is it not? I think it is rated. I gained 1 big, fat, important ELO point. Chess.com rating point. After that game, I went up to 3103. What am I commentating next? Freestyle chess in Paris next week. Most of the top players are playing there. Put on your thickest UK accent, mate. Depends where in the UK you want to pretend I'm from. I'm from down the south, down southeast. Am I going to play British Championships? Watch this space. I know it's in Liverpool this year in the summer, but yeah, life is busy, so we will see. Cockney accent. Just get Lawrence Trent to stream. I can't do it. Do I consider myself a top player? We'll find out after this game, I guess. In the meantime, save those questions. Put them back in the chat in a few minutes. I'm going to emo only again for round 2. And okay, I'm playing an IM Karthikeyan from India. I'm going to play d4. The problem is I don't really have an opening repertoire, so I'm just kind of freestyling a lot in the early stages. We'll see. Karthikeyan, there's 2 Grandmasters, I believe, called Karthikeyan. This might be... Oh wait, I was supposed to go c4, wasn't I? This might be an IM Karthikeyan. Let's go knight here. Hit this bishop. Try and punish him for coming out too early. And f3 is never much fun to play, but I've weakened my kingside somewhat. But we'll see. Maybe I go e4 now. No. Do I go e4 now? Do I go e4 now? Wait. E4 takes. He can take here maybe. Let's just go. People told me I need to play more aggressively and more direct. Yeah, e5 is what I was worried about. Now I was hoping to just build a pawn center, but I am very weak on my king side. We'll see. d5 is also maybe more up my alley, but then he had bishop to c5 stopping me castling, so yeah, and taking this pawn was just very ugly positionally. What am I missing here? A check, which I'll block. So if I have a very nice pawn center, so if I can keep it intact, I have the bishop pair as well. Long term, I have a massive advantage, but short term might not be the case. I'm expecting my opponent to try and come at me now in the next couple of moves before I can get organized. I mean, if I can castle and go like bishop g5 or e5 even, it's just looking very good. Very good for white. So my opponent has to be very energetic here. I mean, that is asking for e5. Knight d5. Okay, let's just castle. The one thing that could go wrong in this type of position is if he ever lands a nasty check and then does some bad stuff to me over here on the king side, then you might see a grown man cry. And yes, it would be me, but I'm going to try and avoid that for now. So bishop g5 looks very tempting, as does just bishop e3 or something, consolidating move, but let's go with this one. threatening e5. Maybe, again, e5 last move just looked really strong, and then keep the knights on. That is a very good move. I was going to say he probably needs to find that move. Maybe I shouldn't have put my bishop on g5. I don't really want to swap anything. Now there's tricks, tactics like this one. Queen d3, maybe. I kind of... Yeah. Knight g4 is annoying, though. I really want to just put my bishop here, but knight c4 is coming. Maybe I just ignore that. I just want to go back. I don't want any tricks, any tactics on this diagonal, and I don't need to do any fancy stuff. I'm hoping that after he takes, I trap him. I go queen here. I'm just hoping to get a free hit on this knight now. I could also go here, you know. He really wants to put his knight here, doesn't he? Nasty guy. Naughty guy. Let's try. Now I could go here. No, let's just... Oh wait, why am I not stopping? Yeah, okay. It's hard to stop that move anyway. Yeah, now there's some stuff happening here. I don't particularly want to touch anything, but... Yeah, maybe I just calmly say take me. I'm assuming he's going to castle queenside. Wow, bishop back to b4, right? Wow. Okay, sorry, I just bumped the microphone. Hope that wasn't too loud for everyone. e5 now. I don't think he's threatening this yet. I could just play a3. a3 is very desirable for him, like, if I can get him to take me. Yeah, okay, we'll see. He's going to try and castle at some point, but the f7 is hanging for now. Knight c4. My opponent's playing for very interesting chess. I'm just very slow. Why am I talking multitasking? Okay, if I can get two moves, e5 and h4, I'm loving life. Wow, really? Okay, let's hit the knight again. I've been here, though, before. Like, whoa, knight there? I'm gonna go h4. I just don't like the idea of him sacking. Maybe I should just go direct. Or why don't I know how to attack anymore? My opponent's just asking to be attacked. Oh, I'm losing the thread, I feel. I'm not happy with how this is going. I've weakened him slightly, so I'm going to try and pretend I'm going here. Maybe I'm going here. I don't know. Ah, why am I so slow? I'm really hoping that, like, I gave him a free move b6, but I'm hoping that dissuades him from castling that way. There we go. Queen f4. I don't really know what I'm doing, though. I'm just going to try and play some quick moves now. I'm way too slow at life and chess. Does he have a hit on me? Does he have a hit? Okay, I'm just going to be quiet. Sorry, everyone. I've got to win this. Don't want to flop in round 2. I had a big advantage earlier as well. Like knight d6, I'm going to block. I just want to put my king here as well. Why am I so slow? It's terrifying now. Why'd I do that? Ah! What am I doing? Ah! No time. Oh, I've blundered horribly. What have I done? Oh my god, I just can't think now with no time. My clock. Ah! This is the problem with streaming. I can't multitask and then I get mated. You're gonna see it. You're gonna see it. Look at this. Checkmate. but not for me. Oh my god, I've got to just play quickly. Like, oh, that's annoying. How much better was I? Computer's like... I just need to multitask. How do I not do this? Yeah, like around here, when I said I was losing the thread, I was still +1, like big advantage. I just need to go for it. Oh, wait, why didn't I go C4? Oh my god. Yeah, he was messing around with his knights so much. Like, losing is fine, but when my opponent plays weird moves, it's not great. Right, let's go emote only off. I did what I did when I won Title Tuesday. I lost round 2. Swiss Gambit. Swiss Gambit. This was all part of the plan. Yeah. Okay, let's watch another game. I don't want to think about how I had a massive advantage. Let's watch Hikaru. Let's see how the pros do it. Hikaru has white here. He has an advantage. Whoa, that's a weird move. I guess he just wants to stop any draw. That was the threat to check and draw here with queen checks. Hikaru is playing with massive fire though. If he doesn't want the draw, then these pawns might just kill him later. Okay, it should still be a draw with checks. Yeah. Streaming is hard. So this is my 3rd ever stream, and I need to learn how to multitask. Hikaru, I think he's on record saying that when he first started streaming, so before the pandemic, he felt he played 200 points lower than his normal level. And I feel 100% the same. I don't feel like I'm anywhere near my best, partly because I'm spending too much time talking in the first 2 minutes. I'm always playing like bullet while my opponents are playing blitz. But also partly because, I don't know, it's just hard to... Okay, now it's a draw. Check. Yeah, partly because it's also hard to keep your head straight when there's people watching, when there's like 3 seconds on your clock. When you go into the zone, it's easy, but hard to get into the zone. Okay, Hikaru draws against an IM from Indonesia. Yeah, there we go. I'm good with my flags. If we could play flag Title Tuesday, I would guess the flags more often than not. Okay, let's see who's still playing. Alireza Faruja. Okay, this is a dead draw. There we go, it's a draw. Like, white couldn't escape the checks. From behind, let's see. Or Volodar Mertzin, let's go. Wait, what? All the games suddenly disappeared. Everyone seemed to finish at the same time. Let's watch Divya Deshmukh make a draw against a very strong Russian FM. Yeah, the FM here, 2850. It's a very strong rating. Okay, let's see fellow Brit, Callum Brewer from Sussex. I know that. He's from near my hometown. He's trying to hold rook versus rook and knight with the white pieces. Okay, let's get back to the chat in the meantime while we watch this endgame play out. Are you qualified for the World Cup this year? No, I didn't play the European Championship. I think I'm still one of England's highest rated players, so there's a chance. I think England finished high enough in the Olympiad to get a wild card. There's a chance I'll get England's wild card, but I don't really play much nowadays, so I think they're more deserving recipients of that wild card. I think Gawain Jones should get it. Or Mickey Adams, but Adams doesn't really like to play those knockout events anymore. Snipey Snob, is it true people leave their babies in cribs everywhere in Norway? You tell me. Yeah, I know why I didn't win. I forgot to take a drink. Okay, I'm going to stick to my normal opening repertoire now. I'm going to go back to it. I've decided. That last game's made me angry. Arrgh. Gar. Okay. It's okay for you not to speak when you need to focus. I know, everyone. I know, but I feel like a duty towards all of you that I should provide some instructive content or some entertainment. It shouldn't just be the moves. But then again, winning is much nicer than playing slow and old. Who do I think is the most exciting young English player at the moment? Callum Brewer, who just drew this endgame with white. No, I guess Shreyas Royal, just because he's a GM, he's 16 years old. He's had a bit of a lull since he won the title, but he'll be back and he'll be stronger. Okay, I've dropped under 3100. Now I'm really going to focus. So emo only, I'm black against a NM, National Master from Armenia. Mikhail Makachan. Okay, emo only. Here we go. Wait, I said I was going to play my normal openings. Why am I playing the French? If anyone asks, these are my normal openings. I played the Scandinavian first round. Let's catch up. Okay. I'm going to take, because I don't want any mainline theory. essentially that's my strategy. If anyone watches me play in Blitz and also over the board Classical these days, yeah, I just try to avoid being hit in the opening. I know in the end game I'm better than most. Middle game I'm up and down. I'm rusty, but okay. So this is the French defense. This is the Fort Knox variation, and anyone who's ever been locked up in Fort Knox will tell you it's a hard one to break out of or infiltrate. There's a famous trick here. Queen takes, loses the queen to bishop g5, bishop takes knight, and then queen to d2, defending that bishop on g5, and the black queen is trapped. Taking with the pawn is slightly tempting, but I'm going to take with the knight. Yeah, taking with the pawn would have opened up the g file, but that's not my style. And now, wow, he wants to just give me a pawn. I'm going to have to say yes. Is that a pawn? Queen takes here, knight takes f7, queen d5. So if there's no checks with the bishop essentially, but you can take here, hoping that I take, and then he gives me a check. But then there's a trick, I can drop back and threaten checkmate. So I mean, if he takes my bishop, yeah, he can try and ruin my pawn structure, but I'm a pawn up. I'll deal with it. I'll live. Hopefully. Although, it's a bit scary. Quite like the idea of dropping back here. Although c4 hits me. Maybe I'll go here. Yeah, this looks odd. I just realized I could have taken another pawn. I need to just get better at looking at pawns, basically. I'm assuming he's going to play here now, threaten this, and now I wanted to go here, so I look like I've lost a move. But at least I gain time against his queen. I could also consider giving the pawn back, you know. What am I thinking? Nope. He's going to go back. Oh, he's going to move. And now I had a trick, which I think works. So I'm hitting his queen. If he takes my pawn now, I slide, and there's checkmate. Wait, what? What? Is he going to go here? This just looks like mate. Matey, matey, mate. Okay. I can go into a better endgame by taking it. If I take this, he takes that. Can I mate him here? No. Here, he defends here. Come on, where's the win? Check, check, check. Check. There I can win his... Ah, he gets a lot of pieces with the queen. Ah. This is where I struggle. Come on, Dave. Think faster. Because bishop takes pawn, king moves, queen h5, queen h6 saves everything. Ah, what am I doing? Okay, let's just go to a better endgame. I'm so boring. There must have been a knockout. I can't calculate these days. Must have been a knockout blow there somewhere. Okay, I'm a pawn up, I think, if I count it correctly. 3, 6. Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 against 5. He does have the bishop pair though, so we will see. It's not over. That must have been just winning. I think he blundered. And he was lucky to have c4. Okay, now my opponent's just giving me this. I'm gonna go for a pawn if I see a pawn. I said it earlier, I've got to get better at it. I was just trying to calculate bishop to d4, takes, king moves. Yeah, now I'm gonna go here, just to defend this pawn, to free my bishop in some lines. Also, if I'd gotten king here, he could have saved the... Whoa. What? Now I'm gonna be a bit flash. Rook b8, bishop takes a7 was complicated. Now I think he should just take back this knight because, oh, I mean, whoa, what? I'm gonna get all his pawns. Check. I mean, I've got so many pawns. Yes, he's up rook for knight, but come on, mate. This bishop's trapped. Almost. There must be a checkmate around the white king as well. Okay, this feels better. Like, why don't I play like this more often? Ah. Okay, so where do I checkmate him? How do I checkmate him? Probably don't need to checkmate him, that's the thing. Let's just go pawn hunting. Let's just tease him a bit. No, I wasn't going to repeat the moves. Don't worry, everyone. Don't worry. Should I try and mate? Give a check. I'll drop back here. I mean, it's not mate. He's going to have to give up his rook, but then I'm just going to be 4-5 pawns up. This looks over. And for once I have more time. Woo! Okay, this is better. If I can just maintain this level, that would be happy days. I think I'm getting a better mix of focus. Hopefully a little bit of chat. And then we go. My opponent resigns. Facing knight to g3. Check. I would have been 4 pawns up. And yeah, there we go. Evaluation confirms it was +5 for me at the end in the final position. So, okay, we moved to 2 out of 3. Could be worse. Could be a lot better, though, of course. And let's watch some chess. Nihal Sarin, Speed Demon. With black, he's a piece down. But he's going to win somehow. He's going to mate. I would be terrified here. With white. Okay, emo only is gone. That was quite a quick, well, I say quick. It's all relative. For my standards, that was a quick win. So let's investigate. Any messages in chat? Am I going to Samarkand later this year? No. Simple answer. Samarkand is too far away, unfortunately, for me. It's like 24 hours, basically, on a plane and train/bus. Oh, white's blown his advantage. That was unnecessary. Rook g2 is the trick if bishop takes pawn. He's going to take this one now. Or maybe, actually, he can force a draw with some checks. Prediction, Zhu Wenjun, I think, is a slight favourite against Tan Zhongyi in the Women's World Championship. This game is about to end in a draw. Rare to see Nihal Sarin held by a FM. He's playing for a win here. What? That's weird. How can black win this? Speed Demon is a great street name. I agree. I'm one of the most humble GMs. Nah. It's all an act. All an act. Okay, rook and bishop versus rook. The infamous Nihal Sarin. What do you think? Tell me, is he going to draw this? Is he going to hold this with black? Is he up to the task with just a few seconds left on his clock? What's your favorite song and why is it Sandstorm? Someone's been watching this stream before. DJ Asios, is that your alt account? Queen h5 trapped the queen in that position where you were looking for the kill. Queen h5 would have been met by queen h6, unfortunately. So I don't know. Maybe it was still better / winning, but I didn't see it. I did think of queen h5. Didn't quite work. If you go queen h4, you had him pinned with his bishop. Huh? Why didn't you take? Probably there were better moves. I'm not sure when that queen h4 would have been. Given people age less today than in the past, isn't it wrong to call yourself old? I assume comparing yourself with former GMs. I don't know. I mean, I joke about old. It is mostly a joke. Don't worry, guys. I feel fresh. I feel fit. I feel young. Sometimes. Oh, this is getting tight now, but it is a draw still. But yeah, I mean, in most sports, like 34 years old. I'm 34 now. There's another old man who just turned 30 today in the office, and I mean, he's like sprouting hairs out of his ears. He's proper ancient, but yeah, 34. I mean, in other sports, it's retirement age, right? Like in football, a lot of top players start wrapping things up. You don't see 30-year-olds get big contracts anymore in football, in soccer, because they're past their best. And oh, he finally blunders Nihal Sarin. This is a well-known win for white. The rook comes back. Oh, no, rook c1 was the winning move. Every schoolboy knows that. I was going to say every Russian schoolboy knows, but this player is from Nauru. I didn't know that flag. But yeah, 34. Djokovic disagrees. I mean, Magnus is the same age, he's going strong. Hikaru's 3 years older, he's going strong. But, I mean, there we go, it's a draw in this game. But Kramnik retired at 41. Kasparov, how old was he? He retired around the age of 42. It's not that much left in the tank. It's hard to compete against teenagers. It's also life stuff. Like, I've got a few things going on in life, but not as much as a lot of people. A lot of people have families. A lot of people have like responsibilities. Yeah, a lot of things on their minds that take their attention away from chess. And compare that to these 18-year-olds who have full-time coaches, who have big coaching teams, who can spend 12 hours a day studying, playing chess. It's hard to compete. I think that's the main thing. Age in chess, it's not about the physical fitness, energy. It's not about how the brain is wired. It's life stuff. Okay, talking of that, on that very deep note, emote only. And okay, what I played d4 last time. Opening was a success, even if the result wasn't. So I'll go c4 this time. I'll play a different first move with white every time. Let's sell on that. Okay, let's go here. And let's go here. Okay, I'm playing like flank opening stuff. I'm trying to refuse to push my d-pawn forward. Let's see which way he takes. If he takes with the knight, I have some tricks up my sleeve. If he takes with a pawn, yeah, I'm more positional now. I'll go try and give him an IQP, an isolated queen's pawn. If he ever trades, this guy on d5 is isolated. Yeah, I mean, I don't remember much theory here. I know I'm not worse. b6. Okay, so he really doesn't want the IQP, so he's just defending here with a pawn. But okay, even after pawn takes pawn, these are what we call hanging pawns in the center, and those are risky too. Rook c8, maybe I meet with bishop a6 type things. Yeah, I just need to get this rook in the game, and then I'm very, very happy. I'm a happy bunny, happy howler. Do I talk through my calculation here? Bishop a6, rook here, pawn takes pawn, knight b5, rook d7, bishop f6, rook c5, knight b4, and my bishop's trapped on a6. Who kept up with that? Okay, what to do instead? Let's just trade off. He's going to take with the pawn because he hates IQPs. If he's going to play a move like b6, which is really ugly, if he's going to take with the bishop, then now he'll take with the pawn. And now I'm going to go after this one. These are hanging pawns. I've got some ideas of bishop takes f6 anyway, so I'm expecting him to move his knight, and then I'm going to challenge this knight. So this is tactical calculation at its minimum. This is pure strategy. I can calculate occasionally, but I don't like it. Okay, knight takes knight. I'm going to take with the queen, and then I'm still hitting this pawn. And the hanging pawns, the fewer pieces there are on the board, the weaker they become. So I'm very happy. I'm 20 seconds up. I really do need to start playing training games, like warm-up games before these streams. It takes me ages to get in the zone. Okay, knight d2. Yeah, like if he lets me take here as well, I do wreck his pawn structure, then the c5 is going to be isolated, so he's got to choose between two evils. I should pre-move queen takes d2 to save a few seconds. Keep spamming those emotes. I see Magnus emote in the chat. Magnus is not here today, sorry everyone. He is playing, however. Is he playing? I'll check the standings while my opponent thinks. Okay, he did pre-move. Magnus is on 3 out of 3, of course he is. Why did I even bother? Okay, knight b8. Wait, I just had it. Oh, it doesn't work. Knight takes c5, rook takes c5, rook takes c5, bishop takes c5. I wanted queen c3 to like threaten checkmate and fork him, but at the end he has queen f6 and my bishop is hanging. So I'm just going to wait. Just wasted 20 seconds explaining that, but who needs time, right? Now I'm going after this pawn, the second of the hangers. And I'm hoping that tactic is in the next move. I just paused because I'm slightly confused, like how he thinks he's going to defend this pawn. In a lot of these positions, he has to rely on tricks, on tactics to save things. Here I actually think he does have a tactic to not lose a pawn immediately, but another thing he could try in these positions is to give up one of these 2 pawns to like try and change, like accelerate the nature of the play, and then try to draw an endgame where I have like 4 pawns, he has 3 pawns. But that is a mile away, so I'm hoping the fact he has 30 seconds and the fact that I'm up a minute on the clock, look at all these pieces, they're all playing a role in doing stuff to his center. I'm hoping all of that combined gives me a decent advantage. Again, knight takes pawn doesn't quite work because of rook takes. I can't threaten that immediately because of bishop f6. Yeah, and there's always queen f6 in the end, so... I could play a move he's going to really hate. Like, I could win a pawn here, knight takes and then bishop takes, but I do worry that that guides it closer to a draw. I could play queen a5. I think he'll feel really uncomfortable there. Or do I just take the pawn? Do I just take the pawn? Yeah. He would have hated queen. He would have hated queen a5, but I'm greedy. I'm a great greedy guts, as something used to say in Tintin. Queen here, he wants to go here. That's annoying. I'm going to rook lift. Proving I do rook lift. I'm going to try and slide later. This is a nice outpost as well for the rook. I'm going to clear pawn up. I'm going to now look like I'm creating luft. I'm actually threatening this one. And he missed it. Boom. This is why I need to play quick. This is what I normally do when I'm not chatting. Quick, fast and efficient against an IM here from the US. I think he's got Georgian roots. There we go. It's another win. 3 out of 4. I've picked up slightly. That was very smooth. Okay, let's see if I can find Magnus. Magnus, the problem is he always finishes. I'm just chatting away in my own little world, and Magnus is still playing his games. Magnus looks to have finished. So has Hikaru. So we'll watch Denis Lazovic. No, we won't watch him for too long. He's got 2 minor pieces. Black only has 1. Piece up. Let's watch Arjun Erigaisi, the world number... Whoa. The world number 4? I said whoa because this is a weird position. Look at these. These pieces are trapped. Okay, emote only is done. I'm so slow with changing that. Sorry, everyone. I'm going to trust the eval bar here that Arjun is winning because of these 2 pawns hemming in the black king and queen. But then again, it's 2 knights versus a rook. Anything could happen. Clean finish. Thank you. It feels good. Feels good to get some nice clean wins under my belt, especially playing quickly on the clock. I just need to multitask. Magnus hates us. Probably. White 1 on time. Wow. It's a winning position anyway. Like f4 is coming to break down this knight, which is being pinned in all sorts of directions. Oh, whoops. There we go. My mouse skills are lacking. But there we go. Arjun Erigaisi moves to 4 out of 4. Of course he does. The world number 4. Let's watch Shirov fire on the board. I'm expecting... Oof. Look at that queen. Both queens are trapped. Neither side can move without being captured, basically, by the other. And here, Alexei Shirov has no pieces left. Oh, wow. I'm being served by a birthday boy. What a dream. Shout out to Yakov. Thank you for that. And here we see Alexei Shirov's about to go down in flames. Pun intended. David, deep breath. Why are you playing a rock guitar? I'll play air guitar live on stream if I win this tournament or if I come top 3. But unlikely. I've given everyone a head start. Okay, Alexei Shirov goes down. Benjamin Bock. Some of you might have seen him stream. He loses to Martin Kravtsev. Wow. Strong player. Okay, let's put some strong players in the background while we chat. David, drinking from a wine glass, hold it from the stem. Those on the glass do not fit a gentleman like you. Oh, wow. Yeah, I do. Look, you can see the fingerprints. I get the most fingerprints. Wait, which way do I go on camera? On a wine glass. Yeah, I'm the most, like... Oh, no. That's a blunder. Whoops, what? I was going to say I'm the most handsy guy ever, like, fingerprints everywhere. Wait, queen, queen. This is super complicated. Anyone could win this. Oh, there we go. White promotes and gets the first check. Whoever delivers the first check always wins these queen and rook positions. Wow, that was a turnaround from Oparin. I just want to show quickly to everyone at home. There was a blunder. White went here, and now queening would have worked because the rook is attacked, so white has to take, then queen, then check, then king move, then take, and I think black gets out. Oh, not with f6. King here, and look at this. The black king shoulders the white king and comes up to gobble up all the pawns. Wow, turnaround Krikor, Brazilian GM. He's a big streamer as well for chess.com, so heartbreak for him. There's a break now as well, so let's just put on a game and have a calm, chilled out April chat. Okay, English opening turns into Tarash. Yeah, that English opening did transpose to some kind of semi-Tarash. Maybe mainstream Tarash even. Will I be commentating the Women's World Championship? Probably not, unfortunately. I will be commentating freestyle chess, which clashes. At least the first half. We're going to see a draw here. But yeah, I will be following the Women's World Championship with great interest. It's a battle of the two last world champions. Tan Zhongyi was a world champion before Zhu Wenjun took the title from her, so it's a bit of a revenge match. Is April Fool's a thing in England, Norway? Yes, it is. Let me know. I was planning to play some April Fools today, actually, on some of my friends, but I woke up a bit tired. No, I wasn't planning to... Yeah, I wasn't planning to be busy all day. I thought I'd have some time to troll, trick some people, but maybe still. There's still time. Let me know in the chat if you played any April Fool's pranks on anyone. According to you, should Hikaru retire professional chess? No. He's still the world #2 player. He's still a beast on the board. He's amazing. Like, it's inspirational to see someone just be so consistent all the time, like Hikaru, like Magnus, like those top guys, even at the grand old age of their mid-30s. Magnus played Levy in round 2. I wonder how that went. I did see Magnus on 3 out of 3, so I did get a spoiler alert there. But Magnus defeating Levy, apparently, unless that's an April Fool's. That's going to be peak content. That's why. Don't jump, though. Don't jump streams. Don't go to Levy. Stay here. I promise it's going to get better. I'm going to play Magnus. I played Magnus a couple of weeks ago, actually. He was streaming and I wasn't, and he still beat me. I was gutted. I was truly gutted. Predictions for next candidates winner. Way too early. It is way too early. I'm going to predict that Fabiano Caruana is going to be the first to qualify for the candidates. There we go. It's snowing, Biden lover. Cool. Where in the world are you? Is Title Tuesday your favorite online tournament? I don't play many. It's got to be up there. It is a lot of fun when you're winning. Not so much when you're getting yeah, outplayed by lower-rated opponents. when low on time and panicking. Tanya Leko, yes, Tanya Sachev will be with me in Paris commentating, and Peter Leko I think will also be there on an alternate stream. Oh, Miraculous Lover, shout out. I believe you were here last time as well. Maybe it was on Freestyle Friday, so I recognize the username on Twitch. But hold on. Yeah, I can't do a Peter Leko impression. Yeah, I will try. Maybe a bit later. Cemento. Yeah, Magnus fooled me. That's his April Fool's joke on me. He fooled me into playing. He told me... Oh, I don't know if I should say this. He told me he was traveling at this time. He told me it was physically and literally impossible to play. And here he is, Magnus Carlsen, 4 out of 4. You can see him at the top of the standings there. He is joined by a whole host of players, 23 players on 100% right now. 662 players in the tournament. So let's check out what position we're in. Oh dear, I'm having to scroll quite a bit. Okay, we're in joint 43rd place so far. Wait, my tie breaks must be terrible. I can't find myself. Gotham Chess also on 3 out of 4. Good work by him. Wait, where am I? Wow. Okay, there's a lot of players on 3 out of 4. Long story short, joint 43rd place, but on tiebreak I'm 113th. So I'm hoping there's going to be some separation in later rounds. I need to start winning more. I'm on a 2-game streak. Loving the new TV show, David. MPL 300. Shout out to you. I hope you do enjoy. Anyone in the UK, I'm sure you've seen me on social media try to beg you to watch already, but I do genuinely love the show. Invested a lot of energy, time into it. So BBC 2, Mondays, 8 PM. Chess Masters, the Endgame. For a different type of chess, but chess nonetheless. And yeah, some fantastic competitors, really fun challenges, something a bit different. If you just want to be entertained, then that's the show for you. Jolly Boy asks, David, do you have anything interesting on Shirov? He seems to love to play. He's kind of unique due to the fact that he's in the World Top 100 and plays all these obscure tournaments with an average rating of 2100, often in the Latvian countryside. I don't know what interesting info you want on Shirov. I know there's a lot of people out there who still think he was robbed in the late 1990s of a World Championship match. He did qualify. He did beat Kramnik to have a chance to play against Kasparov in the PCA World Championship cycle, but eventually he couldn't quite get the challenge together, and Kasparov said he wanted to play Kramnik, and of course history unfolded from there. But yeah, Shirov, I saw him last weekend actually in the German league, still looking strong, healthy, passionate about chess. That's what I want to be in a few years' time. But yeah, legend of the game, of course. Fire on the board. For those of you who haven't read his autobiography, I highly recommend. Some great moves, great chess in there. Maybe someone hacked Magnus's account. Yeah, must have been a very good chess player who hacked him. Levy covers the name of his opponent so he won't get intimidated, so he didn't know it was Magnus until he got wiped. Wow, that is clever. Maybe I should just go into focus mode. I think there is a mode on here that you can go in and you just see the game, you just see the board and the clock. That's it. No outside noise. And maybe that's a good idea. For anyone at home watching, good tip. But I gave up on focusing a long time ago. Okay, here we go. Game number 5. Okay, I'll be back to the chat in just a few minutes. Emo only in the meantime. Okay, last chance. Okay, I was going to say last chance to tell me an opening before he moves. But Alexei Reshetnikov has moved, so here we go. I'm going to play the Slav. I hope he doesn't take. Okay, so an IM from, I believe, Russia. Yeah, so no flag for my opponent. I'm just putting all my pawns on light squares. This is what they call the quiet variation in the Slav. He can take now, but it's less effective. So the exchange variation is only really effective when he can bring his bishop out, London system style. So I'm less scared now of the position opening. He puts his knight out, but now I can take away his best square for his bishop. If given the move now, I would love to play this move just to stop him hunting down my bishop with his knight. Anyone who's seen me stream before knows or seen me play before in general knows I love my bishop pair, so ideally I want to keep these bishops left a bit later. Yeah, now the moves I would love to play are knight d7, bishop d6, a5. He does stop me, he cuts across my plans, but the queen gets in the way of this pawn, which gets in the way of this bishop, and this knight also gets... So, not too worried. Rook a7 is a really weird, ugly move, but slightly tempted. I kind of don't want to put my queen on c8, it just looks like a really ugly square, so... Okay, don't try this at home, ladies and gents. Knight in, let's challenge that knight. Oh, that's what he's planning, that's what he's planning. Let's... Do I take? Maybe I take. It's coming out this way, that's annoying. Nah, let's just hold fast, hold firm. Let's just get castled. My opponent's going to play bishop here now. Oh, whoops, bishop here. Maybe I should have played queen e7 last move, but oh well. That's life. a5 was probably also a very good move last move. I'm so lazy, like... I could have just played that in 1 second, but... Queen takes, he wants to get knight e5, does he? That's not stable. I kind of wanted to take with the knight, but also want to put my knight on e4, so mixed feelings there. Yeah, this is what I should have stopped. Like, this is his bad bishop on d2. I could have played a5 to stop him doing this. So now it's still totally fine, but Slightly less comfortable than it could have been. I'm still going to play a5. I think he's going to bring his queen in, you know. Then I'll just have to defend my rook. Definitely not better. Just hope I'm not worse. I'm hoping to try and trap his queen somehow. A4, queen b6. So I defend my rook and then I drop my knight back. Whoops, drop my knight back and hit his queen. Okay, I'm level on the clock, which is a big step forward from earlier. A4 is fine. Knight d7 I might now play. I should have put the knight on d7 earlier. What am I doing? Let's stop this one. Let's stop this one. Let's stop them both. Knight and e4 would have been nice, but didn't really do much there, hitting thin air. And a4 trying to trap the queen. I'm a bit worried that like the a4 pawn is overextended. So like if later he blocks, then that could have backfired. My opponent doesn't really know what their plan is, judging by the last move, so that's a good thing. Let's double up rooks on this really open file. Oh wow. Interesting. It's probably a good move. Let's play here. Gain a move. I want to wait till my opponent plays e4 now, so I'm going to be a bit weird. I really want my opponent to play e4 to weaken the d4 pawn. I quite like that structure. But my opponent doesn't want to commit. Arrgh. I should have brought my queen in, maybe. How do I break the tension? That's the problem. Do I go in? It's not really going anywhere, that's the issue. I'm going to try and be a bit sneaky, but this is super risky if my opponent brings the knight in. I could take here. I'm trying to get my own queen trapped. My opponent's just playing so solidly for a draw. And I'm trying to provoke my opponent into doing something, but the problem is if they maintain this structure, I can never really take without being slightly worse. Finally, my opponent does something. Maybe it's just strong, though, in this position. Maybe I could have taken the other way, actually. Yeah, maybe taking... I don't know. The one downside is now my opponent can sometimes plant a knight on this square, so I've got to be really vigilant for that one. This rook's really misplaced now. Queen c3, maybe? Queen c3, queen b4 even. Or do I just bring my rook back? I could bring it this way, but that looks so weird. Let's go back. Okay, speed up, Dave. Speed up. Yeah, queen c3 was the move I didn't want to see. Because now my queen doesn't have any active squares. My opponent's going to play here. Maybe I have to play a3 at some point to destabilize. Here we go. Let's try and swap. If I can swap knights, I think I'm not worse, ever. Whether I'm better is another question. I hate these positions. This is what I was talking about getting old, though. You start playing like really passive chess, and then it's like, ugh. Okay. Okay, now let's go. Let's try and put my queen here. Okay, no time for either. On. Definitely better, but how do I improve? Ah. That F4 is really annoying. I missed that one. Oh, I've really fudged this up, to put it nicely. Ah. This has been a disaster. So much better. Arrgh. The head is gone. I mean, what am I even doing here? There's no checks. There's not even a single check. Oh my god, this is so annoying. My opponent really upped their game though, like, really impressive. Whoa. Whoa. Savior. Oh my god, what a shocker. That was undeserved. My swindle at the end. My opponent deserved to win that, like, ugh. Ugh. Okay. Yeah, okay, let's go back and analyze very briefly because I don't want to linger too long. E5 here. I knew it. I was even looking at this move. Apparently I'm +2 up here if I played E5. Queen takes rook E8 is the idea. I don't know how I missed that actually. Like, the main idea is actually this one. Okay, I played C5. And apparently E5 again, like, whoops. Now it's even stronger, +3 for black. Wow. So I did actually outplay my opponent quite a lot. D5 though was a masterstroke. My opponent nicely spotted that this pawn is hanging, and also my last move was so stupid, King F8. Ugh. So I played one really bad move in the game. Nearly got punished. Should have been punished. And yeah, I'd seen all of this, and then I totally forgot that he had knight F4. I thought I was just mating. And I only realized, as you guys heard, after I played queen takes H3. So that's the fine line between winning and losing. And then later, yeah, my opponent played perfectly. Rook D8 as well. Like, without Rook D8, I have decent chances to strike back. But yeah, here, everything perfect. And then the moment they let it slip was here. They didn't need to move the queen. Queen C5. Why? Like, just maybe even B6 and then followed by C7. Just steamroller me. Okay, that was a safety. Yeah, a bit of a relief there. Oof. Bit of a... I can't even talk. That was a bit of a close one. Okay, so Hikaru is on 4.5 out of 5. Magnus. Well, what happened to Magnus? He's not still playing. Did Magnus lose? Interesting. Magnus might have withdrawn. Oh wait, it says he's on 5. Yeah. Okay, I'm just blind, everyone. Old and blind. Okay, so what went to the brink on the board and the clock? Yeah, that's life. That is life. I'm now playing another young player, I believe. I've heard the name. Igor Koshulyan. Okay, and back to emote only, sorry, as I try to catch up with the leaders who are now 1.5 points ahead of me. Catch up with game is on. Let's go this time. Let's go here. This is what Gukesh was doing in the World Championship match. Ah, it served me so well last time. Should I play E3? So last time I got it by 1 C4 move order. Let's go this way this time. Okay, so C5. So my opponent, let's see which way he takes. Okay, he takes with a pawn. So now again, Tarash type positions with an IQP, isolated queen's pawn, potentially. I used to love playing with them. These days, I like playing against them. Weak pawns. So I lost a move there. I went knight there and back, but I just didn't want to trade knights. This is still theory, I believe. I think bishop b4 is the main move. Bishop e6 is also fine. a6 is fine. Bishop g4 is fine. Okay, let's see. I just got to play quick. I gotta play quick. Keep those emotes coming. I need support. I feel a bit unloved here. Nah, joking. I don't. I feel fine. But yeah, and anyone watching on Twitch, YouTube, remember, like and subscribe, all that stuff. I'm doing this for Take. I'm filling in for the big boss, the big dog Magnus. So any love, greatly appreciated. Okay, knight takes pawn. What's he got in mind there? I'm such a coward. I hate taking 3 pawns. If he wants to give me a check, I can come back with my knight. Yeah, I don't know. I trust him. I trust him. And now he wants to go here. Okay, this is the plan. So... yeah, maybe I shouldn't have called the bluff. I mean, I should have... go back. I should have called the bluff. Knight takes pawn, maybe. Okay, let's go. See if I can fianchetto without getting done on this diagonal. I'm probably behind on tempi actually here. Have I just transposed to a Nimzo Indian just with having lost my tempi with white, my tempo? Because I went here, then back. And my opponent's gone 1, 2. I've gone 1, 2, 3. Yeah, these positions, they can be transposed to from the Nimzo Indian, the Karo Khan, Queen's Gambit, Tarash, all these things. Like with colours reversed, there's always differences. Who knows? I'll just try and play this position. 20 seconds up. Oh, thanks for the emotes, everyone. Love you too. Love you too. Okay. This knight's a bit misplaced. I can never take this pawn just for... whoa. That's a good move. Or is it? I don't know. So yeah, bishop takes knight would have been met by an intermediate move. Pawn takes knight. So now I'm gonna try and... I'm gonna have to take with the queen, that's for sure. I mean, this just looks all sorts of wrong. Queen takes b7, rook b8. I have to go queen a6, and then he's gonna mate me over here, so I'm gonna put my queen. There's all sorts of Greek gift sacrifices. Yeah, I think I messed up my opening move order. I think he bluffed me, and I'm just like a coward. I'm just going to go back briefly, like bishop d6. I think I can just take this pawn. I'll check that later. But now it's just equal after he takes here, probably. If not, then I'll drop my bishop back, and I've got 2 bishops. Rook d1, do I pin him? I don't know. I just got to move fast. Whoa. Bishop c4, b5 might work. Nah, let's leave the bishop here for now. I don't really see what I'm threatening on this diagonal yet. He'll just play h6 and my bishop's in the way. Okay, quick, Dave. Quick. Whoa, he drops back. That's a good move, pinning me. How do I break this pin? It's really annoying. Oh, come on, Dave, come on. F4 feels wrong. Although, F4 could just mate him. Let's go here. I don't really see what my next move is, that's the problem. I really don't want to allow b5 tricks, so I'm going to go here. a4 is such an ugly move. I mean, knight here is always going to be the most ambitious move, but it is a pawn sacrifice. Huh? Where is it now? Is my queen trapped? Just no time again. I'm so slow. So slow. Gonna come out here if I have time. I mean, I'm 2 pawns up, so if I don't get mated, I'm just winning, but it's a big if. Yeah, fuck it. Oh, sorry. You didn't hear that. Ah. Oh wait, I can't do that anymore. That's annoying. Oh, I had a trick up my sleeve and it doesn't work. Oh no! Why did I go G4? Oh my god, what a self-destruct. What a self-destruct. My head just goes when I have no time. Oh my god, how winning was I this time? Oh, why did I play F4? It's when I swore I'm +3 again. Like, I keep doing this. God, just Queen D7. I was actually going to play Rook F1 and I was like, no, if that's a bad move, then everyone will laugh at me. I didn't see Queen D7 at all. Hitting this knight. Oh my god, this has been a horror show. I just need to start winning now. Rook F1. Yeah, I was going to play it just because I was like, that's a safe move. And then F4, I was really impressed. I thought he was going to try and do some checks and stuff to me, which actually are strong. Knight C2 strong, apparently. Bishop F6, he kept his cool. And here, yeah, my King G2 move. I'm totally fine in this position. Again, I should just trust my instincts. He played Knight D1. Originally, I wanted to play here, everyone, and then I realized that Queen F3 is strong. I block my Queen's diagonal. And then I was like, wait, I can play Knight D1, because my other intention was to play check. But then he goes back, and he blocks me. That's why I wanted to kick his Queen away to stop him defending E8. But yeah, Knight D1, and I was like, I don't have time to calculate that. And then I'm just mating him. And then it's just checkmate. Boom. I would have found this, but Knight D1. I've got to start trusting my instincts. Ah, okay. Send me your hate, your love, whatever it is. Send me everything, because I deserve a lot of hate after that. G4 is like the biggest trick move in the world. I go from an equal position to mated in 3 moves. That's how I'm doing right now. Too weak, too slow. I 100% agree. Henrik, okay. That is the comment of the day so far. Oof. I'm just better than this though. That's the thing. It's like, I know I'm a lot better than this. I keep, like, every position, like even against Magnus a couple of weeks ago, I outplay my opponents and then I have no time and my head just disappears out the window. My head goes. I love people saying like, oh, nice attempt to play chess. Yeah, that's true. It's an attempt these days. It's like no guarantee. The rust plus. Yeah, I mean, this would have hit the rook. It also would have guarded my king. So apparently black should go back and then I'm fine. Yeah, I do have 2 pawns for the exchange, so I'm not actually material down. Nice attempt trying to play chess. Unforgivable. Unforgivable, I agree. Oh dear, that was a shocker. Let's see who else is playing. See if there's any better games ongoing. Next round starting soon, apparently, so next round already. There's no breaks. That's the thing with Title Tuesday and Freestyle Friday. There's like 1 minute in between each. No time to go to the bathroom, no time to do much. Okay, I get white again. I think I've played like 3 young Russian players in a row. What did I do last time? I haven't played E4 yet, have I? I'll play B3 this time. Okay. I shouldn't have sworn as well. I feel bad about that. I feel worse about that than the blunder. Okay, emo only. And then I'm going to put this on for earlier. Blunder. Blundering mate in 3 is not cool. Okay, I'm going to go G3. Yeah, you can see I'm tilted. I'm not trying to occupy the center anymore. The center's overrated. I'm going to try and play the hippo. The hippopotamus. Okay, he hits my queen. I block. Going to play here. And he wants to play bishop here, exchange off my nice fianchetto bishop, so I'll stop. If anyone wants to play the hippopotamus, then this is it. I don't recommend it. Only when you're tilted. Pawns on the 3rd rank, or the 6th rank if you're black. You can do this with white or black, so happy days. And then symmetry. Bishop's fianchettoed, knight's in the middle. And then you start pushing on whichever the side they castle. My opponent's given me a lot of moves though. He's gone like bishop here and then back. And then bishop here and then back. That's weird. It's kind of, I wanted to play b4, knight b3. If he gave me those moves anyway, I would have played those. And one common trap that people fall for is like they go king b8. Wow. Go king b8, please. Show me my trap. I mean, probably b5 was a better move there, but king b8 is normally useful when you castle queenside, but then b5 traps the knight. A lot of people fall for this. They just like pre-move everything and they just assume we're not doing much. Yeah, this is why maybe I should have played b5 last move to kick the knight back, because now he's found a really good move to drop it in here, but okay. That's life. I'll exchange off that knight. I want to put my queen... Okay, now he plays king b8. Did he not know? I was trying to show you guys a trap. Okay, now I'm fianchettoing my queen and bishop somehow. I'm going to drop my knight in. Maybe push some pawns later. Not yet. Okay. The problem is it's fraught with danger to castle this way, because then he's going to hit me and sacrifice something. If he hits me now, I'll just block and I'm happy. Oh, how boring am I feeling today? Let's do it. Again, don't give up your bishop power at home for no reason, but let's see. I'm now blocked this. If I get one more move, he has to take here, surely. Yeah, I mean, he's giving me the move I want to play, because now he's got no pawn breaks. Like here, I'm just going to take him always. This bishop is a bit of an issue though, so maybe I reroute it. Now it's so blocked that bishops shouldn't be super strong. Yeah, this is me playing boring chess because I'm out of form today. Tired today. I've been up since 6 AM, which is rare for me. Slept like 5 hours last night. Did I put emote only on? I did. There's no emotes. Aw. Okay, yeah, so again, could play bishop e2. Am I just gonna really, am I gonna be really wet and play like queen d2 and then bishop e2? Nah, just swapsies. Who needs king safety anyway? Now I'll drop my queen back. I just want to go this way, actually. I think going this way is still too dangerous because he's got an open file and he will crash through, sacrifice something, but yeah, let's go this way. I don't think he's ever going to break through. How's he going to get past my pawns and knight, right? Knight c5 is slightly tempting, but now let's go this way. I just want to put my king here and then breathe. Breathe, breathe, breathe. Oh, this has been a shocking round. Oh, what a day. What a day. This is round 7 already. Okay. I can safely say this is my worst Title Tuesday performance in ages. No coincidence that it's April 1st. This is not a joke. Yeah, maybe I shouldn't have allowed this, but I don't really see what he's doing over there. If I can swap queens, I'm happy. I need to play for c4. I need some open lines at some point if I'm going to win, but let's put my rook over here. I don't think he can ever sacrifice anything. It's never enough, really, as long as I control some squares. Some squares. Okay, now it's time for me to get my... I can actually play c4 immediately, take knight a5. I'm just scared if I go here, he'll block up the queen side and then I can't break through with a fortress. Yeah, let's just pretend I'm doing this at least. 1 minute each. Or just under. Let's see how it goes. Let's see whether I can keep up with the kids. Wow, he's basically committed to swapping the queens off if I want. I don't really see what he's doing here. f4, I just take it, right? So let's go. Let's open up the flank I'm stronger on. Maybe I'm missing something, but maybe he's going to sacrifice a piece and it's going to be very strong, but for now I'm pretty confident. This is old man chess, as Magnus always calls it. Take all the fun out of the position. Grind him down. I have the better minor piece in a block position. He really wants to play f4, I can smell it now. But now I've changed the pawn structure. Oh wait, I nearly went queen d1. That's the type of thing I would do today. I'm going to swap these queens off. I'm sick of that queen just sitting in my position. I don't know how I'm going to... Wait, what? Okay. Now his queen's really weird. And also I'm hitting this pawn. Okay, he can do whatever he wants over there. Yeah, I'm sick of just blundering tactics, so I'm going to start doing stuff. Doot, doot, doot. Checkmate. Come on. I'm up on time. Queen b5 first was really strong, actually. I I forgot I was also hitting this one. This little foot soldier. Okay, damage limitation mode. Oh, wow. Like rook here, I just really want to play. But nah, b5. Be pragmatic, Dave. You're not in good form. I was slightly worried about his rook sliding, but I didn't really see how. That's how. Okay, well. How boring am I here? Okay, yeah. Threaten checkmate. That was a smooth game at least. Yeah, so basically in the final position, I could have given a knight check as well, but I just wanted to win in style. Like I would have checked here and then taken this. And checkmate is coming, a rook somewhere, and game over. Okay, that was better. I've played some very smooth games, but also just completely self-destructed in two very good positions, which is annoying. Let's see who else is in action. Okay, Magnus, does he keep finishing, or is he... He told me his flight was 5:20. It's now 5:20. Where's Magnus in the standings, everyone? He's gone. Magnus has gone from the standings. He must have withdrawn. He's such a chess addict waiting at the airport. I can just see him. Okay, so it looks like Hikaru's just finished. Bye to the birthday boy here in the office at Take. Hikaru won on time in a drawn position. Now, that's not the first time that's ever happened. Yeah, Hikaru putting on the pressure and being rewarded. Some checks, scaring white into losing on time. He beat the former European champion, Alexei Serrano there. Okay, I'm going to un-emote only, everyone. Sorry, I keep forgetting. Multitasking is hard. Denis Lazovic against Matthias Bluebaum. It's going to be European champion falling here. Okay, white's pawn is going to do the business. Checkmate coming. On the edge, maybe. Nah, this is over. Black's knight too lonely to save the day. Okay, can you just throw pawns forward next time? Try to catch someone off guard. Steamroll them from the board by sacrificing 6 pawns and going for fast development to go straight for the king's jugular. I want to see savage David Howell. Channel Mikhail Tal. Show the young boys the power of an old guy who's prepared to burn everything he has left for a brutal, uncompromising win that either destroys the opponent or himself. Thank you for that, Nebula Antarctica. I can confirm that is not what I'm going to do, but maybe someday. Maybe someday. Attack, attack, attack. Robert Hess played the hippo in almost every Total Tuesday game he's ever played. Yep, good opening. Robert Hess. Can't spell chess without Hess. He's a legend. Good opening. Hippo. Yeah, maybe I'll play the hippo in every game now. Yeah, I wish I could burn everything in attack. I just can't remember how, and my openings are not geared towards that style of chess. I'm back in action against a young Georgian IM, Nodar. Or maybe, I don't know how young he is. Nodar Lotipanidze. Naughty Loti. Okay, let's go French again. See what happened. I won with the French last time. Okay, back to emo only. What should I do differently now? It worked like a charm last time. Let's do it again. No shame. I'm going to play the Fort Knox variation like a boss. Solid. Oh wow, Bishop F4. This guy studied. I think that's supposed to be what they recommend these days. Let's see if I can grind him down in a slightly worse position. Okay, let's swap. Take. All those pieces gone. Now I'm just gonna get castled. Shovel this pawn down the board. Yeah, this pawn structure, it comes from the Caro-Kann and French defense, Scandinavian, you name it. Super solid, but not the most ambitious. So I'm just trying to basically survive openings and pretend that I know how I'm going to outplay them later. It's not part of the master plan, don't worry. It's just because I don't really know what else to do. Queen b6. Play c5. Again, slightly scared something's going to happen here if I move my rook, so I'm going to move this one. That's annoying, but I've got this square. Yeah, I mean, if I can get c5, again, I'm just never better. That's the problem. Bishop g5. Whoa. What's the idea? Knight g4. Don't really understand it. Maybe my opponent's just going to try and checkmate me. Maybe it's just very strong. I've kind of vacated the d8 square because my queen's really on the wrong side of the board. Yeah, my opponent. Okay, I was going to say I feel very safe, but not after that. That is violent. Violent stuff. And yeah, I think, my opponent's been watching the stream probably, knows that I hate being attacked. I hate my position suddenly. Yeah, I was just too slow. I should have played c5 earlier. I just wanted to keep the tension. Now I have to play ugly moves. Block this diagonal, but look how many weaknesses. It's like Swiss cheese. My position right now. If I get 2 moves, I'm okay. I don't know when in chess you ever get 2 moves though. Yeah, and that's... If I get enough time to swapsies. Swapsies. I just need to get 1 pair of pieces off, and then I'm okay. I'm just really, really worried that there's going to be a sacrifice around my king. See it. Do not see it, but you never know. I think he's going to play this. My opponent's proven he doesn't want exchange, doesn't want to draw. He doesn't want a basic draw. He wants to attack, 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 which is good. It's good for me to win it as well. Yeah, the good thing about these positions is often it's... Oh wow, give me what I want. Often it's a question of like just survival. Like if black, the foundation to my position, the skeletons to my position is very healthy. Things covered, like everything's defended nicely. So as long as I don't get mated, but not getting mated is the challenge. He wants to go here and embarrass my rook. My knight's in the rook's way somewhat, so that felt wrong somehow. Maybe I should be more aggressive. Yeah, he wants to come in. So if he wants to try and checkmate me, then I'll try and swap off queens. This pawn hanging is really annoying as well. In a lot of lines for now, I'm defending it, but I need to keep my rook. Like I can't swing my rook and trade off, which I want to, because this pawn is hanging. So maybe I need a bit of time to go like queen here, defend, which is really sad. Yeah, again, like I would love to play rook here, but this hangs at the end after some exchanges. Yeah, let's hope he... Oh wow, he agrees. Swap. King in the center. Yeah, I mean it looks weird, but looks can be deceiving. Okay, now I was planning some wood exchanges. Okay, yeah, my rook otherwise would have been a bit offside. Like I know this pawn structure is not ideal, but I do get more central control. Like rook e5, I had to pause for a second because it looks like he's winning a pawn, but I block with my knight. Likewise, if he goes knight back, then I have to put my rook on a passive square, but at least I don't lose material. We'll see. He's probably going to go knight here, and I'm going to blunder this pawn dropping due to the pin. That's very on brand today. Now he wants to go for these pawns. b5 is very committal. I don't see a downside really though. Let's go. He's going to play knight here to attack this pawn. And I'm going to defend it with my rook. 40 seconds each. In an endgame. Wow, that's clever. This guy's super creative, I've got to say. Like, he wants to come in. I'm going to have to block with my king. That's annoying. I'd liked my king where it was. I wanted to actually go the other way later. I wanted to use my king to support knight d7 to force some knights off. Okay, though, I've got inroads. I've got ways in. If I can break this structure, I can sneak in around the back. Probably going to go back here. Yeah. Annoying. This guy's good. Let's hope I'm not blundering any knight checks. I really didn't want to allow a pawn there. Also, now he's also giving me a target. Some fine day I might be able to go hunting for that pawn. Like now. I didn't want to go immediately because of D here. Ah, let's go. Let's take it. Maybe I should go back the other way, but okay. Now I'm going back. Okay, I've got no time. That pawn's safe. Now I've got distractions. I really just want to bring my king in though. Oh wow, he's going that way, is he? Is he? No time. Oh wow. He's giving me this pawn. Come on, Dave. Just go. Go. Go here? He takes me, I promote. Yeah, maybe I shouldn't have allowed that one. Come on. I don't think he can stop my pawn. Can he stop my pawn? Oh my god. What have I done? Oh my god. Oh, I'm so slow. I'm so slow, but I've got the job done. I had no time to calculate. I think I was always winning, but I ran it really fine there. And actually, towards the end, did my nerve hold? Oh no, I did actually let it slip for a couple of moves. Here, I'm totally winning. D4, D7, and wow, only winning move, King B5. I actually just kind of pre-moved this B3 move. But now Knight F4, and I realized, like, Rook takes, which I played. I thought I was just winning after B2, but Knight check, and he holds. And yeah, luckily he's in time to guard this one, and the Knight guards this one. So okay, I got the job done, but not my smoothest effort. At this point, though, I'll just take I'll take it. I'll take what I can get. Okay, standings. It looks like we have 3 players on 7.5. Magnus is definitely withdrawn at this point. So he didn't lie to me. Magnus did not lie. He is traveling. Emotes are gone. You can type again in the Twitch chat. The rust removed. Yeah, I mean, there's still a lot of rust. It's going to take months of sharpening the chess skills in order to burn all this rust off me. But, okay, step in the right direction. Yeah, I mean, I think it was quite smooth in the end. Like, the endgame mostly until that last moment where I kind of panicked with no time on my clock. Went down to 1 second. But that's life. I'm going to pour myself a drink. Ooh, it's game 8 in the books. So we have a bit of a longer break now here, now 4 or 5 minutes. Okay, David has one of the best overall chessboard displays on Twitch. Perfect sizing of everything. I mean, size is very important, and I wanted to get the board just big enough for you guys to focus on it, get me just small enough to forget about on the screen, especially when I'm on tilt losing everything. So, okay, 5.5 out of 8. It's not great. It's not great, let's be honest. It's one of my worst scores in ages, but it's okay. Will I go to Vidit Gujarati's wedding? I think the invite got lost in the post, you know. It's a long way between India and Europe. Maybe the messenger pigeon or the, I don't know, the mail truck. It just got lost en route, unfortunately. Camera high quality. I'm glad you like. Everything's high quality here at Take. That's why you should go and subscribe. I hope everyone's liking our YouTube videos, by the way. We're doing a few these days. I'm very proud of a lot of them. Okay, so we are currently in, let's see. Will I stream more in future? Yes, is the answer. Okay, I'm not doing as badly as I thought, but not great. I'm in the top 75. I'm currently joint 54th. So I need 3 wins to close this out. If I get 3 wins, I'll come top 20. That is pretty much guaranteed. Caught up with Chess Masters last night. You were great on that. Love Sue Perkins. Sue is amazing. Great presenter, great person, so welcoming. It was my first time doing a big BBC show like that, a big TV show. So yeah, she was a great role model. Taught me a lot. Go check it out, everyone. BBC 2. Puzzle incomplete. Do I live here? Yes, I live here under the table, actually. There's a nice little pull-out mattress that they don't let me leave, you know. I'm going to be here all night. This stream is going to be 8 hours. Wondering when the next Hall of Fame video is coming out. Watch this space. It's going to be on soon, so yeah, keep updated on the Take YouTube channel. We're going to be bringing you more content soon. We shot a lot recently, yesterday, today, so I'm hoping you enjoy some special challenges, some fun stuff as well. It's not what you'd expect maybe, but some Hall of Famers as well. We're going to be doing some stuff with some players on site in Paris next week too. So yeah, a lot of exciting stuff coming. Okay, good at the catch at the end with a Knight Fork. Yeah, Knight Forks, thank you, good save. But yeah, I kind of, just to talk about the final position here, he only had 1 move to save it. He needed to go back this way, and I was trying to bluff him here, but yeah, he's still drawing. He still holds everything. Like whichever way I go, he goes the other way. Yeah, and if I'd gone for the pawn, his king is well within touching distance, so this would have been an instant draw. So he just went to the wrong square with his knight. Yeah, but I did miscalculate originally, and now king c4, only winning move. Oof. It's the rule of 4, I call it. So like in a diagonal like this, if the knight is diagonal away from a piece and there's 1 square in between, so this formation, it takes 4 moves to the knight to get to this square, or 3 moves to hit. For example, 1, 2, 3, and then 4 to hit the king. So knights are very short-range pieces. To get to this square, 4 moves. That's not easy. Not easy to do. Am I going on tour with Gotham Chess? Again, all these invites kept getting lost in the post. I haven't heard from Levy, so we'll see. But I know he's coming to London in the near future. Yeah, Magnus is on a flight, I can tell you. I don't know where he's going. Answers on a postcard. But yeah, Magnus unfortunately had to pull out after the first half of Title Tuesday, where he was doing really, really well. And that means we have 3 leaders at the moment. We have Liam Le from Vietnam, who lives in the US these days in St. Louis. Shant Sargsyan, who's so strong, super consistent and massive improvement in the last couple of years. Armenian Grandmaster, and Hikaru Nakamura in 4th. In 3rd. Nice to see Penguin GM Andrew Tang in 4th place. Arjun Erigaisi there with him as well, so some really strong players. Yeah, I tend to do better against the strong players, so it's just frustrating that I lost quite early on in this tournament, but it's my own karma that I made by playing too slowly. I will learn to multitask. You guys need to just stick with me for the next year or 2. I'll go on a journey, I'll be studying a bit, I'll be playing a bit more, and then the big guns will come out, and then I'm going to make my charge towards the title. Cat Nasty. I'm so happy seeing you stream, David. I feel like you're underappreciated outside of commentary. Oh, thank you. Very kind. Yeah, chess is my life. I do a lot of different things. I'm not sure what I enjoy most. That's my problem. I enjoy writing, playing, teaching, commentating. So, yeah. If you guys keep being this nice to me, maybe I'll stream a bit more. World Championship 2026. Yeah, here we come. I actually need to play a bit in order to get there. It's not easy to qualify for the cycle, but yeah, if... truth. Bring back the Howell Hub emote. Yeah, maybe I'll do some solo commentary at some point, or no, not commentary, solo streaming even. Just some speedruns, some general banter blitz. Either on this channel, on Take, or on the Howell Hub channel, which needs its debut. Yeah, let me know what you want to see, actually. Let me know what you want to see from Take in general, what you want to see. I hope you've all downloaded the app, because it is fantastic. It's getting better by the day. So much easier watching chess on the app than anywhere else these days. But also let us know what you want to see on stream and videos. Do you want to see speedruns? Do you want to see banter blitz? Do you want to see, I don't know, me drinking and talking about how old I am? Anything goes. So Yeah, we're waiting for round 9 here for those of you asking. You want to see me play Leela with queen odds? I'm hoping you mean I get the queen. Probably still get beat. Playing viewers would be dope. Spenny Thompson, wow. I first knew you as Mr. Voiceover, but then I saw some streams. Big fan. Big fan, Spenny. Yeah, I saw some reels as well, I think. Truth ICC, that's for my last hurrah before I get cancelled. Oh, hi, Sand Snared from Chandleton Chess Club, one of my old chess teams. Okay, back to emo only. Save those questions. Keep them coming in. Keep throwing ideas at me for what you want to see. Or just throw some April Fool's jokes at me. Emo only, though, for now, until this next game is done. I'm playing Jakub Seaman, a very strong IM from Poland. Okay, I haven't played e4 yet, so let's go. I've played knight f3, d4, c4, b. I've played 4 different first moves. Okay, this one. I'm going to go here. And here. Okay. So my opponent want to take this knight. I get the 2 bishops. I'm going to fianchetto one of them. Yeah, this is, well, kind of opening theory. I played this variation. If anyone, there were a few people asking earlier about the Hammer Howell podcast on the ratings videos, the rankings, and I did play this opening against him in our last video, coming out very, very soon on the channel, so go check it out. No spoilers. Spenny, yeah, of course. Okay, I don't really know what I'm doing here. I just see Magnus gain space like this and get rewarded. I'm trying to plonk my knight on this nice square. What do they do here? They do some weird stuff like bishop d2. Ah, queen e1, that's what Kramnik used to do. He used to put his queen here. So this position has come from a Caro-Kann, but it also arises from a Reti opening quite often, where black goes like d5, c6, bishop g4, e6, and then takes on f3 very quickly. My opponent now plays bishop b4, which is interesting. I definitely don't want to trade bishops. Like, my bishop on g2 is not great, so I need the pair of bishops for long term. c3, yeah, I'm going to play it, but I could also have thought about taking and playing, whoops, wrong click. I could have taken and played a5, actually. Maybe that was worth a second or two longer. I just don't like parting with my bishops in general. So now knight c5 is on the docket, which is a bit annoying. My queen kind of wants to be here. But beggars can't be choosers. My queen here just covers more squares. It's now like b4. Is that something they would do back in the old days? Yeah, I really just don't like the idea of him coming in. Although coming in, I could just move my bishop, right? Not a big deal. I don't think he can take because of bishop b6 ideas. b4 just feels... It's not my style, that's the thing, but it... Let's control pieces. His knight is not happy about that. That's why it tries to exchange itself off. And now I think I'm happy about this, because I could also play knight b2 to keep the tension, you know? That's what Erigaisi or someone ambitious would do, but... I'm gonna force him to trade me on my terms. I have the bishop pair, I have potential for an outside pass pawn. I'm a minute down though because I've been chatting too much, as per usual. What am I doing? Okay, bishop c3 or bishop e3? I like this one. I just wanted to cover this square from his rook as well. I just need to get this into the game later. Like long term, if I can swap everything, maybe I should put the bishop on c3, actually tied him down eternally. Wow, he's just asking me for queen for 2 rooks, which I quite like the look of, to be honest. Yeah, I should have put my bishop on c3, I think. And then his queen would never be able to get active because of this pawn. Strategic error. I just saw a trap, and I went for it. What a patzer. What am I doing? Okay, he's going to play queen d3, I think, before I play bishop b6. He would have done the same after bishop b6, by the way, for everyone curious. Oh, wait, what? I was about to blunder a pawn, bishop f1. Yeah, I'm really out of form today, everyone. If that wasn't clearer sooner. Again, I don't really want to allow a trade on his terms. So I just want to stop his rook from getting behind, like rook d3, rook b3. I really need to speed up though. Stop talking. Ugh. Let him totally equalize. I'm one move too slow to get b5 type moves in. So annoying. So rusty. Like, I can't stop knight d6. How do I stop it? I don't like it. I think I've butchered my position. No advantage in sight. Might go here, you know. And then I'll stop him. He's debating probably whether to come in with his rook or whether to jump in with the knight first. I don't really see why he's not playing knight d6 instantly. Unless it's worried about the bishop c5, but he can sort that with king here. Oh wait, knight d6. Maybe he's worried about me playing bishop here, rook d7, and then rook d1. Huh. Nice. I really need to get b5 in, so I'm wondering if I do it now. If I don't get b5 and he puts a knight in d4, never, ever, ever better. Now rook takes a5. I'm hoping I have this. Why am I leaving myself 12 seconds, though? So irresponsible. b5. If he takes, I'll take with the... It's a weird one. He's not threatening anything with his knight, right? a6 was maybe even better for me, but yeah, I didn't want to calculate anything. Assuming he takes for this way. Knight takes, I go here and undermine him. I think I've got a big advantage again, but there's no time again. Why didn't I go rook b7 first? Really? Okay. Just need to get in somehow. Was that too premature? Didn't need to rush there. I think I'm doing the business. I'm up on clock. Yes, my opponent resigns. Woo, the bishops. It's the bishops. Finally a good game. 6.5. Moving on up in the world. On a streak. Okay. Sorry, I wasn't talking so much that game. I really, really wanted to win. Oof. Okay. Emo only is removed. Do I play FPL? How's it gone this season? I haven't played FPL. I'm sorry. I wish I had time. I love like football in general, fantasy, everything. Fantasy is the way. Do you guys want to see a fantasy chess game? Big question. Let me know in the chat. I play Football Manager a lot still. Where's Magnus in the leaderboard? Magnus has withdrawn. He is currently airborne. Airborne, is that a phrase? Airbound? Airborne. Oh, people leaving the office. I think I'm all alone here. Oh, boo. Okay, you would want to play fantasy chess. Interesting. Very interesting. Chess on Earth. Gifting a tier 1 sub. Thank you very much. You're a generous person. Appreciate you. What do I think of Thomas Tuchel at England? Good manager. Why not? Give him a chance. Favorite TV show? BBC 2's Chess Masters, The Endgame. Also White Lotus. I'm looking forward to watching the finale now tonight. Your endgames are so instructive. 224. Yeah, I mean, if people want to see checkmates, you're on the wrong stream. But if you want to see instructive endgames, this is the place to come. I mean, essentially, my opponent gave me an outside pass pawn. He gave me the bishops. Actually, this position is already +3 for white, even though it's level material. I have a beautiful launch square for my bishop against a big, weak target. I have inroads with my rooks. Yeah, this one was just a very smooth game, actually, in the end. I'm very proud of this one, especially because my opponent, like, he's young. Jakob Seaman, I know he's very young, and he's very strong. So very happy with that one. Okay, let's see if there are any games ongoing still in round 9 here today, in Title Tuesday. Yeah, Magnus flying. I'm also flying in the tournament. At least the last few rounds have gone a bit better. Nobody too significant playing still in this round. Let's check out the standings. You guys see it there. I have to go to another screen or another. I have to click. onto standings instead of games here. So Liamle, Hikaru Nakamura, Parham Magzulu, and Alexander Shimanov, a bit of a blitz expert. Although he's got a very low rating. I mean, it's all relative, but I think he's much stronger than 29.99 on chess.com. Shimanov, very strong player. They're all on 8 out of 9, so actually only 1.5 points off the lead yet again. I've been closing the gap, but I think I left it a bit too late. Okay, why do I keep playing these young opponents? I think my opponent's very young now. Odigov, Fide Master. Okay, emo only. Where can you watch your show in the USA? VPN is my only solution. But okay, right, emo only. I'll be back with the chat. Let's keep playing sensible chess for now. I feel like I've shored things up. I've made things a lot more consistent in recent rounds, so let's try and keep it up. Okay, my opponent plays a gambit in the Slav, which I know nothing about. Great. Great, great, great. Can I go here? Okay, made my opponent think. I was worried he'd bash out a move. The problem with him thinking is it means bishop g4 is a bad move. The good thing about him thinking is that he's out of book. So that's always the problem these days. I mean, maybe it's something like this. I'm just trying to undermine this pawn, though. And he's giving it me. He's giving me the pawn. I don't know why I said he's giving it me like I don't know English. Yeah. Was this part of his plan? Bishop f4. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. That's a very good move. If I'm walking in some well-known opening theory here, then I apologize, everyone. I'm amazed. Okay, I'm covering d1, so I can go knight d7. If he takes here, I think he's trapped after queen c5. So now I'm just trying to egg him on into taking here. I'm going to pre-move that one. And then he's going to go rook d1, and then I'm going to retreat and hope that I'm not checkmated. It is a big problem getting checkmated in chess. Wow. Huh? Oh, he's not trapped. He can go here. If I go here, he goes here. Does it matter? Oh wait, here he can go here, so I should definitely go here. Why'd I waste like 15 seconds on a move I was going to play anyway? Again, that's form for you. So his knight's trapped. Whoa! My opponent is on fire here. Oh wow, that's amazing. Am I just getting crushed? I have to take it, otherwise he's just mating me, basically. Well, I could take here. Oh my god. This might be the deepest prep I've seen in ages. Do you guys want to see a funky position? Oh wait, that doesn't quite work. I was going to say I have an option to do some funky stuff, but it doesn't quite work for me. Oh wait, it does. Does it? Okay, here we go. Bishop takes c4. Like, the problem is I can move my queen, but then I'm just scared of being knocked out. Maybe I should move my queen, you know? I really want to take here, though. Take here. It's probably not sound. It's probably really, really, really bad. Let's do it. Let's have some fun. I'm not going to win the tournament anyway. Wait, let's take here. Queen takes rook. Bishop check. Ba-ba! So currently the material count is queen and 2 pawns for 3 pieces. So I've got 1, 2, 3. This was a willing sacrifice, but probably not a very good one. Bishop c5. Okay, my rooks are coming. Boom, boom. Now this one's hanging. Could play rook b8. Nah, let's play here. Get some knight action going. think he probably should just give me some pawns back, because I'm so active. Just wondering whether his queen is trapped. Whoa. He's a very brave player, my opponent here today. Oh, wait, I've only got 16 seconds. Oh, story of my life. Well, that's annoying. This has gone wrong the last couple of moves. I shouldn't have. It's the clock again. I'm just too slow. There's a queen here. That's annoying. So I had to go back to a square I didn't want to. Yeah, I've got no time. Why did I spend so long thinking? I should have probably just not given up the queen as well. Just wanted to have some fun times. Oh, what? Yeah, I just blundered another pawn. Yeah, game over. It was fun while it lasted. Okay, my opponent didn't see that was hanging. Let's see if I can get another chance now to stay in this game. Ah. Oh. Yeah, I mean, yeah, blunderfest. Blunderfest, no time. That was a really bad game. I want to see, like, I'm curious because I played, like, a really risky opening. Did my opponent just prepare all of this? Oh no, I just didn't need to give up the queen. My opponent bluffed me. Queen b7 +2 for black. Every game I've lost so far today, I've been winning by a lot. I was just in my own head. And I spent, oh my god, I spent like nearly 2 minutes on 3 moves. Oh, that's bad. Can't do that in Blitz. Multitasking is hard. Emo only is gone, so let me know again how you think I should shape up the rust, shake off the rust. Also, how do I multitask? Like, it's not even rust. I've played quite well in Title Tuesdays, like when I'm not streaming, but like it's hard to talk and play. How do we do it? Yeah, I just wanted to give up my queen for the memes. I was like, oh, let's give up the queen, and if I win, it's going to be beautiful. The problem is I'm just worse. And the problem, wow, he played top computer line every move. Wow. Oh my god. He played like 15 top lines in a row. My opponent. Oh yeah, not much I can do against that then. Especially in a sharp position. Like queen here. I thought I was actually getting like good initiative here. Knight pawn hanging, 2 bishops. But he shut me down. For, like, he just gives up a pawn coolly and plays bishop e3, which is very hard to do. And it's just much better. Can't do much there. Okay. Ugh. Nickel Nap says, the 200 rating point drop in play that Hikaru mentioned from when he started streaming. Yeah, it's because I'm trying to talk too much and I don't know how to do that. Like, the problem is, like, I watch quite a lot of streamers and I enjoy it more when they talk. Like, I know winning is impressive, but I've seen Hikaru win 100 Title Tuesdays on his stream. I just quite like it when they talk through their moves. It's just hard to do, hard to multitask while playing. It burns a lot of time. So yeah, I would love to just kind of hang out and play without thinking about winning, because also it's a long shot winning Title Tuesday anyway. I mean, there's how many? There's nearly 700 title players, so it's always a long shot anyway. But yeah, it would be nice to do a bit better, like anywhere near my normal strength would be nice. Yeah, I did, actually, since my last Title Tuesday stream, I did play over the board in the German league, in the Bundesliga, and I beat Gata Kamsky, the famous legend. So there's still some life in the old dog. I still know how the pieces move. It's just, I need a bit of time. Yeah, I think I will start doing this more regularly. Magnus, of course, has first dibs on streaming Title Tuesday here at Take. but I just need to start playing more often and trusting my hand. I think overthinking as well is something that Hikaru has talked about in his streams. Overthinking things never tends to work out well in Blitz. You just have to play the first move that comes to your mind, and I think 90% of the time for like strong GMs, the first move that comes to your mind is the best one. It's just earlier as well, where was it, here in this game, just doing some internal feedback here. In this game I spent, what was it, I told you guys knight takes pawn and his knight's trapped after queen c5, and then I spent a good 1 minute on the next two moves, so could have saved that 1 minute. Okay, back to emo only. Keep the shout outs coming, keep the love coming. I really appreciate you all sticking here with me to the bitter end. We've been going nearly 2 hours now. Emo only for this last game as I go back to e4. And oh no, boo. I don't want any Petrovs in my life. 4 knights, who could have asked for more? Who expected this? David, oh yeah, it's emo only now, but I just see some old things still up there. David, we would love you to do hyper bullet and walk through the moves. Yeah, that's maybe once I've got the hang of things a bit more. Okay, so neither side castling yet. Okay, a5's a good move, so now stop me hunting down his bishop. His bishop has a retreat square. I'll step forward. He'll probably play this one now. Yeah, and now, like, the question is if I castle, will he just attack me? Bishop e3 is a bit of a wet one. Yeah, I don't know the theory here, which has been the case for most of my openings. There's also the debate, like a lot of the players who really want to win these events, they play their best opening every time and it works. And normally for classical chess, it means they either play a lot so they can play other openings in classical chess and more time to study, or it's the players who don't play so much over the board. Like Denis Lazovic, for example, plays all of his best openings in Title Tuesday every single round. He'll never think about playing anything else because he doesn't play so much over the board. And that's why his rating is much lower than his actual strength. But yeah, for me, like, I don't play much and I don't have so much time to study openings prepare. So I could play my best stuff. But then when I get to the board during classical events, like I play in the German league, then I'm like, oh no, I played this in Title Tuesday. It's on the database. My opponent knows, so now I have to think of something new and I have to spend hours preparing it. So it's like, it's a toss-up, like, do I want to crush Title Tuesday or give myself the best possible chance to crush Title Tuesday? Or do I prioritize my over-the-board chess? And yeah, it's a tricky toss-up. I'm going to play knight here. It looks a bit weird, but I just want to stop him using this square. Maybe he'll still play knight g6, but then I'll jump in here. Yeah, if his knight got to g6, he's just super solid, then he'll castle his king, and it's hard to get at his king later. So yeah, it's a toss-up. It's always a bit of a debate what to do. I still need to learn. I feel inexperienced in online blitz these days. I don't play so much. Tell me what you want to see. Once the emote only is off, of course. Whoa. g5. So I guess he's hoping that I castle, take, rook takes. Knight g6. I mean, that looks good for me anyway. Oh, why is he making me calculate? Queen f3 is also a move. And then I throw my knight in. Queen f3 looks much more tempting than anything else. Queen f3 is also less calculation, and it helps me castle queenside, so we will see. We will see. He can defend his knight, like, by moving this guy, but then I get a nice juicy square. And if he moves his knight, then I can throw in moves like castles to threaten f7, potentially. Wow. I forgot this was available to him. Ah, that is annoying. Am I even better anymore? Maybe I was never better. Yeah, he defends everything. Oh, whoops, I meant knight. Okay, let's just trade these off. I don't really want him to have a knight on h4 unless I can minimize its effect. Castle. Let's play g4. I prefer block positions. My bishop's not happy about this decision, but Who needs a bishop anyway? Bishops are never... Yeah, never my best friend. Yeah, I'm going to castle... maybe I shouldn't have. Kings in the center are normally better, but I kind of want to give this pawn some support on h3, because at some point he's going to play h5, and there's going to be some pressure here. Yeah, maybe d4. Yeah, he's going to play h5, and then I have a big decision. Do I push or not? Who knows? I'm hoping it's a big decision for him as well. Ah, he's coming around. That is classy. That is classy from my opponent. Just in time as well, before I can do anything to his position. Yeah. That knight is just too strong on this square, so I'm getting rid of it. Hopefully by force. Rook takes doesn't make much sense. At least now I'm covering this square. But now the focus switches to the other side of the board, and I don't really see... yeah, I've got to be careful, actually. He's going to play h5. I was going to say I don't really see what I'm doing on the other side of the board, but... Oh my gosh. Yeah, I mean, that's just... I could force a draw pretty much by blocking now. Yeah, we'll see. I don't want to put more pawns on light squares, but it's all about the space. Yeah, this is going to be a draw. What a way to end. This is going to be, so I'm going to end on 7 points most likely. This will be my lowest score on Title Tuesday for ages. What a pity. What a pity. What to do here? Just looks like a dead draw. How am I ever gonna? I just need this bishop to get swapped off somehow. Could risk it, you know. Do I risk it? Yeah, I don't risk this, do I? Is my opponent gonna go for it? I mean, it's so suicidal playing anything other than a draw here, I think. Like, going for it with his rooks, opening those up. I've just properly blocked it now, so minimal chances for either side. I'm going to try one last thing. Here we go. Here we go. I mean, this is nothing. I'm just not getting anywhere, but... I don't really see what I'm doing. Sorry, everyone. Just making you sit through this in silence as well. Now I feel guilty not talking. I'm going to do a Hikaru and just make moves. Don't really see what I'm doing. The problem is, yeah, he's got everything covered. Yeah, I mean, this is just so dead drawn. Oh, I've got one idea. Nah, it doesn't work. He's going to kick me back this way. Yeah, there we go. I mean, he's lower on time, actually. Well, I can't risk it, can I? h5, but my rook is just totally trapped there. No, I can't risk that. Oh, I don't know. A draw is a draw, right? Like, I could just put my rook on f5 and just force it, but okay, it's about as blocked as it's ever gonna be now, so. Okay, let's get to 100 moves and then we'll offer a draw. That's my trademark. There we go, 101 moves now. And it's a draw. There we go. I'm pretty sure that's going to be the last game of the tournament. Ugh, not my best effort, everyone. 7 out of 11. Ugh, I just started bad and went worse. The moral of the story is don't wake up at 6 AM on a day that you're going to stream late. It's now 7 PM here. I've been up for a long time. Whoa, I had rook f6. No. Did I have something when I played c4? Okay, thank you, chat. The tournament's over. Congratulations to Liem Le, Vietnamese Grandmaster. 10 out of 11 is a monstrous score. Impressive stuff. Hikaru comes second, Mr. Consistent. Third to Hare Krishna of India. So, okay, I'm just going to double check. I was always the one slightly better, I would say, just because I had a better pawn structure, but I'd also had the worst bishop. So let's see. Nothing much happened most of this game. And then I played c4. Oh, my God. I was waiting for the blunder to come, and it did. So I made a threat, and he didn't react, and I still didn't react. This is why this is why I need to retire from chess. I mean, my opponent, like strong player Balas Sonka, but yeah, it was clear he was playing for the draw. But then I think I just assumed he'd done everything, he'd covered all the holes, and yeah, my problem. Magnus has mentioned this, and others have mentioned this. Like, I think I react. I'm too reactive of a player. Like, I'm waiting for them to make a mistake. I'm waiting for them to do something, to create something. I'm trying to provoke them. I need to just go after it myself sometimes, and I think that's my biggest weakness, and always has been, just going for it. Going for the opponent, forcing them into a mistake, putting pressure on them. Instead, I'm just kind of taking slightly better pawn structure and just assuming it will turn out well, and it doesn't always do that. So, oh well. David Tigran Petrosian Howell. I wish. I'm assuming you mean Tigran Petrosian, the world champion back in the 60s, not the current day Tigran Petrosian, also a Grandmaster. Will I play late Title Tuesday? I think the answer is probably no. I've been up for a long time. Been working most of today. I do work quite a lot these days, so my brain was already a bit fried before starting. I was just trying to hope that I still had 2 hours left in me, but unfortunately I didn't. Never seen the stream before. Yavs is cool, but just want to tell you to keep grinding, keep staying positive. I will try. I do try to grind out these games. Gave you 100 moves, even when it was not much to play for in the end, in this final one. But I'll keep going, don't worry. I'm going to keep trying Title Tuesday until I win it. I ended up in 66th place, it looks like. So joint 59th, but 66th on tiebreak. So 66 out of 675, still top 10%, but not quite the level I'm used to. So I will keep going, don't worry. I'm still very positive inside. I'm actually very determined inside. I've had a lot of challenges against Magnus lately. And by challenges, I mean secret videos that are coming out soon on the Tate channel. So yeah, go subscribe. But I've had a lot of challenges against him. I played him in Title Tuesday a couple of months ago, and I've outplayed him so many times, but it's always the same thing. When I get low on the clock, my head just disappears. Like, my head goes out the window. So yeah, it's one thing outplaying the best players, but it's another thing beating them, defeating them. So yeah, I'm determined. I know what I need to improve on, and that is always step one, right? So yep, 66th place today out of 675, 7 out of 11. Not great. But yeah, I will be back in a few weeks' time. Hopefully, I'm going off to Paris in a couple of days for the freestyle Grand Slam, and I'll be commentating there. So if you want more grinding chess, more commentary, that's the place to be. But in the meantime, we are raiding anyone who is online. I have never raided anyone in my life on Twitch, so Asios, I will need your help there. Yeah, I hope you all enjoyed. Stay classy, everyone. As Ev Barandis says here in the chat, I hope you enjoyed. I hope there was some instructive moments. I hope my blunders, all my blunders were instructive, not just my good moves. So yeah, suggestions in the chat now on Twitch, who to raid, and then I'm going to be shutting things down for now. But thank you again for spending your Tuesday afternoon, evening, morning, wherever you are in the world. Thank you for spending it with me. This was Title Tuesday, and let's go raid someone. Maybe Bortnik, since he finished probably higher than me. Bortnik finished in 27th place, so slightly higher than me in the rankings. Let's go raid Alexander Bortnik. Shout out to Charlotte Chess Club. I believe he resides over there. Or Yanistan, Jan Gustafsson. Either way, I am a happy bunny. Let's go. Bortnik Chess. Bye for now from Take from David Howell. We'll see you again soon. Remember, go subscribe. We've got more great content coming. Thanks, everyone. And I'm going to end the stream there. Bye for now.